So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation. And Mbappe! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Makaleli. Raul, and they're quick to get it back. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 15.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Here's found the way through. And here's Dembele. Messi. Inter Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Always goal side. He's going for goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Hazard. He might be in here. Dembele. That's good defending, very good defending. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, sweet feet. And that is masterful defending. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Foden. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's been given away. Dembele, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. And he's in on... Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Tries a shot! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing! A finish right from the top drawer. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Raul finds himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress. The defender is not giving up on this. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Makaleli. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's on it, can he get away? Inter Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Makaleli can see things others simply cannot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri stood his ground strongly. It's Dembele! Mendes gets it away. Mbappe. Now Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Makaleli. Rijkaard. Raul looking to add to his goal. Van Dijk. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Pedri. Foden. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Inter Milan are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without... He's having a pop! Raul with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Looking to play him in. Chance! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard. Hazard. And he's worked it through. Now Hazard! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta makes the interception. Some resolute defending there. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And this is Dembele. Oh, he's bustling. Decent chance! And that's a tidy finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, beban con responsabilidad. Cualquier persona que parezca intoxicada o se comporte de manera